What's up everyone, it's Winstone coming back to you guys with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a braided man bun. So the first thing I did was comb my hair out, and now I'll be parting it down the middle to separate it into two sections. You'll want to use a mirror to make sure that the part is even if you're doing it by yourself. I'll have a mirror off camera that I'll be looking at throughout the video. I'm going to put one braid on each side of my head before starting with the braided bun. So I'll do that by parting my hair about a quarter into my hair going to the side. To braid my hair, I'm going to be using Eco-Styler gel to put on the root of the braid so that it'll come out neat. And I'll be using beeswax grease for the actual braids itself. You don't have to use two products when doing braids. There's lots of products out there such as twist and lock creams where the braids will come out neat, but this is what I had, so this is what I'll be using today. Now to do the actual braid will be different from my box braids video. I'm going to explain this as if you're a beginner braider and has never braided before. Instead of overlapping the strands, you'll be underlapping, and instead of braiding out, you'll be braiding onto the scalp. You're going to grab 3 separate strands of hair starting from the root, and you're going to underlap the left strand of your hair with the middle strand, and then underlap the right strand with the new middle. Once that sequence is complete, you should have it where the strand that was originally the left strand should now be the right. The middle strand should now be the left strand, and the right strand should now be the new middle. Once you have that down, you'll repeat the pattern, now taking the new left strand and overlapping it with the new middle strand, and so on. You'll want to keep grabbing hair along the way as you braid to keep the hair braided onto your scalp. I know this sounds confusing, but once you start doing and practicing it, it'll make sense and become really easy. I know it took me a lot of practice to get it even looking like a braid before even getting it neat, even during this video. Once that braid is done, I'm going to part my hair in 2 more sections. I'm going to start from the center and part it to where the braid that's on the left will kind of loop around the edge of my head, and the other braid will go down the center. The braiding process for the bun will pretty much be the same as the other braid. The only difference is that I'll be braiding to the back of my head instead of off the edge, so the whole braid will be attached to my head. For the bun braids, I'm not going to braid all the way down to the end. I'm going to leave a little hair out to create the bun at the end of the process. It's really up to what you prefer. You can finish the braids and then make it into a bun, but I'm choosing to leave them loose. One of the good things about doing it yourself or knowing how to braid is that you can always go back and finish them and make it into a bun if you want. I forgot to mention that once I'm done with the braid, I put a small rubber band at the end of them so that they won't come undone. Then I'm going to repeat the process on the other side of my head, trying my best to make sure that the parts and the braids mirror the other half. And this is the finishing look of the braids. To put the braids in a bun, I'm going to bring them all together and fold the excess hair under the braids and put a rubber band on them. As you can see, the part is not as straight in the back because it was difficult for me to see that part of my hair. You can touch up your hair with gel or grease when you're done if needed. And this is the final look. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll see you guys in my next video.